Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, you know, meeting Bigfoot. Well, I did make a movie at one. I did make a film at one point talking about one time when I, meet Bigfoot. But this one would be a little unlike the other film that I made. Now, in this, the one thing is I always want to say is some folks, you never know when you meet someone like that. Now, they're going to say, well, Jordan, don't you live in California now? And isn't the, uh, isn't the Pacific Northwest or whatever they call it, that whiff of the New World, you know, isn't that where he usually is seen? Yeah, and, you know, so you never know when you see him. And everybody always talks about what they would say or do if they saw Bigfoot, but a lot of them don't really even know, what they would do if they would see Bigfoot. Oh, yeah, it's like this. You never know what you do when you see Bigfoot, and it'd be like, oh, shit! That would be your first reaction. No, that would be the first thing that any folk would do. Unless you're my godmother Xena, someone who's bold and fearless and doesn't give in to fear, you know, um, as fast as others do, you know. Look, I didn't mean I didn't mean to do that, you know. I just never seen anyone or anything like you, you know. Say you forgive me for shouting or hollering or yelling like that. I didn't mean to do it. They're like, oh, Jordan, why would anybody say they were sad for shouting or hollering or yelling at Bigfoot? You know, he's a living being. Well, some asking if he is a living being. You know, well, they're like, and he would be a wild being. You know, so and most likely he would be more afraid of you than you would be afraid of it. At least that's what for a lot of folks say that about other living beings out there, Oh, this being's more afraid of you than you're afraid of it. I don't know. You know. But it goes like this. But the truth is you never know what you do when you bump into them. It's not like you run through this hang up, downside or bind or mishap. Oh, this is what you do when a fire happens. This is what you do when this happens. There isn't really anything you can do, you know, if that happens. Giving to a truth that no one really knows what they'd do if they ran into Bigfoot. Apparently, one of his legs are crooked. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's Bigfoot. I gotta get out of here. And most likely that would be it. And if you seek to tell someone that you saw him, you usually get one or two things. One, a whiff of hair that some knower would say that it's hair, but they can't pin it down to any living being that they know of. Or footprints that you would end up saying, well, you saw something standing there and now you got a footprint or a foot mark or whatever. You got a footprint or whatever. And they would say, well, it's a footprint, but they can't but they wouldn't say if it was. But they'll say it's a footprint, but they won't say if it's a living being footprint or whatever. You know. So it is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.